You can post any type of ideas to a business in your company, or your company might request for an ideas. For example, how can we save money, or how can we save the operation cost to run a business? Please propose an idea. People can start now giving a lot of ideas. You can say that I can post an idea, right? What is the best way of celebrating the 10th and 10th anniversary of some process, or how best we can improve, right? What's that? Women's safety in work environment, right? Environment spelling is wrong, not a problem. It's searching for a duplicate. I can type the description. I can add some images. I can go ahead and I can add some images. Maximum size is 1 MB. You can put some attach some videos. We can make it some bold, italics, underline, or you can use a lot of you know uh, lot of formatting work that you want to do. You can use some bullet points, and then I click on post. I'm just asking people the ideas, and people will now, what they will start doing it, they will start commenting on it, they will start liking on it, they will start voting on it. Every time they vote and comment, you get 10 points out of it. You can say that, right? How best we can improve the women safety in work environment. Sorry, that's the wrong sentence there, but still. So people can start commenting it. You see that you can't like your own post, you can't vote your own post. So hence, every end user can go ahead and see, okay, what is the recent idea? What is the top of all ideas? Which idea got the topmost score, right? They will also go by the comments, which idea, what comments I can do. And those are all done from a place called as ideas, right? Those are all done from a place called as ideas. Next, this jobs also we created it, so leave it for the moment. Next, lead, we have seen. Libraries. Let's talk about libraries. Libraries, the word you can understand is that it is a collection of some documents. I can maintain some documents which I can use it for myself, which I can use it for later for the people to distribute. So what I can do is that I can create a new library. The way you can see that already for the last batch I created, called as SFDC technical installation issues. I create a new library, and I'll say that SFDC admin docs, DOCS docs. I click on save and add members. Who are the people who should be able to access? I say Anil Kapoor, right? I say Srinivas V. I said Y Kishore. These are the people. I say Harshvardhan. These are the people who can access the library. These are the employees. Remember that. Don't think that these are accounts or contacts. These are the employees or the users who can access, right, these libraries. So I click on next. System grants and access. Do you want to make them as a library administrator? No, only the viewer. So they can download the books. They can't download, and Anil is only the administrator, I'm saying. So I click on save. System has created a new library called as SFDC admin docs. Now I go ahead and what I can do is that I can say contribute. Now I'll say what document you want to contribute. I click on upload. I just look for a small document which I'll contribute to this library. I click on SFDC. I look for a small file. Let this one, Apex schedule, I upload it. It's uploading now. Once the uploading is done, right, you want to tag something, you write some description, this is this, right, tag, whatever you want to tag it, right. Record type is general, yes, general. Click on save. As soon as I hit the save button, right, system will ask you, right, Apex to save to a private library. Okay, so now you can see that the view content. Okay, that's okay. So done publishing. It is saved to where? To my, you can see that my private library, not in my shared library. This is the one which is my shared library. So I open my shared library, right? You can see that, and then I click on contribute. So these are the people who can access. Remember that. Once again, I'm going back. If it's confusing for you, I click on the plus sign. I click on libraries. If I just click on contribute here, it will be contributed to my general library. That is my private or personal library. I want to maintain my own documents for my own future reference in the future. Then you can use contribute. No, I want, so I want this is the document which should be shared with everyone. So select the library, click on the library. Now click on, then click on contribute. Whatever you load now will be now visible to all the members of the library. For example, I'm loading it, right? Click on save, right? Publish to a shared library. You can select it. Which library? I can say that SFDC admin doc. I want to share there. Okay. Click on save. Now this particular document is being now shared in the library called as, right? Which library? SFDC admin library, right? Right. It'll come up. Don't worry. It'll take time to refresh the whole page and everything, the contents and everything, and automatically this content can be reviewed by people who Anil, Harshvardhan, Rupam, Srinivas, and Y Kishore. They all can review it. This is called document sharing. You can start sharing your documents with your own colleague, with your own team. You can create a team library for whichever the process you're supporting, and you can maintain all related documents there, and people can access the documents whenever they read. That's called as library. We'll see macros later. We have seen opportunities. We have seen order, patient, forget about it. This is all custom created, whichever you'll not be able to see in your own what do you call it, screens, right? Next, people. People are nothing but this will show you all the employees that are there in the company. So that Srinivas D, Anil Kapoor, right? Raj Kapoor, Shah Rukh Khan, Kishore Y, Harshvardhan. These are the employees which are working in my company. So people will show you all the employees that are available in a company. It will be listed there in a place called as people, where I click on plus sign, I go to people, right? Next, price book. As we discussed, price book is nothing but different type of pricing strategy. So that can be also be accessed from price book. Next, we have seen product. This is the product that we created called as cloud course, right? Next, profile. Profile will show you your profile. Profile feed, and profile overview. All are same. Profile will show you your profile, your beautiful picture, your contact address, right? What are the different posts that you make? Feed. What are the feeds that you have provided? Overview. How many documents you have uploaded, how many club you belong to, or how many group you belongs to, right? It will give you who, what are the things, who is following you, how much you are following. You are following these many documents, 59 documents. Who are the followers? No followers. What are the, all this overview of your complete work can be seen from overview, feed, and the whole is called profile. So that's the whole thing is available here called as profile, profile feed, profile overview. It will bring you to the same screen. Report we'll see later. Site.com we'll see later. All right, in the administration. Solution. Solution is what we created. If you remember that, we created a solution, then we searched for a problem, right, at the case, and there in the case we started using the solution to resolve our case. Staff, these are all custom created. We will do that in our development. Streaming channel, we'll talk about later. Subscription, later. XXXXX, I created for the previous batch. Home. Home will bring you to the home screen, where it's the same screen that what you see on the top of the page in the starting one called as home. Home is the page where, any doubt? Okay. Home is the page where you can see that all the feeds that you're doing, plus you can see what are your calendars. When you have what meeting, right? All the meeting requests. You'll have all the tasks, what we are doing where, when, what task. You have all the list of item to approve. There might be an order pending which requires your approval. It might be, sitting here. So you can see what are the recent work, what are the teams you belongs to, who are the people who are following you, right? You can see all your calendar, all your tasks, today's item, today's meeting. You can see that all you can see from a place called as, right, calendar. You can see that you have a calendar. Here you have a calendar by date wise, by week wise. System will show a weekly calendar. You can see that. Now it's showing me weekly calendar. No, I want to see a daily calendar. Click on 31st. System is now showing you a daily calendar, right? I want, my calendar. I want all my team calendar. Everyone, Anil Kapoor, Raj Kapoor, Shah Rukh Khan, what these people are doing, right? You can see that. Week wise, I have all the calendars day wise. Who is doing what, which day. I can see my colleagues' calendar. Everything can be visible from a place called as home, right? Home screen. End user can see what are the summary of the total activity that can be accessed from a place called as home, right? So home is done. Groups. Groups are nothing but these are the team that can be created. End user can create his own club or can create his own group. He can click on the new group, right? It is only for posting something. Remember that. It is not useful for any type of official works like account sharing, working on a particular order. This particular group can work on all the orders. No. System will not allow any type of official record sharing with this group. This is an end user created and that can be used only for posting. You can create your own called as, you can create your own group called as, the way we create a WhatsApp group. The same thing you can create here called as fun club or called as, team leaders or team cheerers or whatever it is. You can create my besties, my BST, by my best friends, FRIENDS. You can create here. Who is the owner? Me. Group can be two type. Either it can be private or it can be public. I'll say it's a private group. Okay. Only members can see the update and membership requires approval. That's really good. That is what I want. So you can write out. This is a private group of Rupam, right? This is a private PRIVAT private GROUP group by Rupam. Okay. That's good. I write it. So I click on save. System will automatically ask me, okay, it'll create a group first. A group will be created. Now it's getting creating. A group is created and I can add members. And I can see that I can go ahead and I can add members. I click on Anil is my friend. Raj is my friend. Shah Rukh Khan is my friend. That's it. Done. How many people are there? These many people are my friend. You can place your mouse over Raj Kapoor, right? It's showing Anil Kapoor and Shah Rukh Khan. And whatever I post here, hi guys, I'm just posting something. Hi guys. Good morning. And I click on share. It will be shared to whom? Only to my besties, my best friends, right? It will be seen only to these people. Whatever they comment, they put like, all these will be visible across the group, only to this group. This group has actually no valuation or there is no value for this group in your Salesforce, whenever you do a security model. Security model, this group is completely ignored. This is just a personal chatting group. You can users can create for a business purposes. All the auditors, 10 auditors can create one group called as Hyderabad Audit, right? And they can share some common tips and everything over this group unofficially, which is called as, right, group. So every end user can click on this plus sign, can scroll down and click on group. Forecast, this is also available here called as forecast. By the word itself you can understand that forecast is nothing but it will be forecasting the sales pipeline. Remember that. That's the reason I was focusing so much on it. It will be whole your sales cycle. You can see that. So predict and plan your sales cycle. That is nothing but your sales pipeline. So the whole system will predict your sales pipeline, that how much business you're expecting by end of this quarter. System will take the last 2 years data. It will apply some logic as per your input. You will give the input saying that take the average of 2 years. On that, every year there's a 10% growth. So put a year-on-year growth 10%, plus my company is expecting another 20% as this year goal. So total 30% increase, and tell me You know, what is the revenue I can expect? All these are done from a place called as forecasting. It's a tool available in Salesforce. It's not available to free version. This is one of the challenge. You can say that currently no forecast has been set up for your organization. To set up a forecast, contact your Salesforce.com administrator. So you might be thinking, I'm the administrator because I created the account. I created the Salesforce. However, above you, there's a one more administrator called as Salesforce administrator. You are the company administrator, and hence it requires a Salesforce administrator to active this, right? We call them as forecasting, right? Active forecast, right? Forecast. So this is all used by the end user to forecast or predict the future business and only the pipeline, how much expected revenue I can get from an opportunity, called forecast. Files. Files are nothing but this is the place where you can share document not only across you, but you can share what is the file which has been shared with you. You can see that file that is owned by me, file that is owned by someone else, but I can see, file which I'm following, files which is shared in a team created by me called as my best friend, which is a private file that is shared in my private library. In single word, every document that is either you can see or you have seen or you have published can be seen from a place called as files. Complete file accessibility, whether it's in public library, private library, whether it's a public group, private group, whether the files are just in your personal. You can search a file in a single place called as files. You can go ahead and you can find them. You can just type the keywords, right? AP and press enter. System will start searching with the file name, right? So that's what is the place called as files. So this is a consolidated location where you can find all your files that are you have an access and visibility. Fees, don't worry, this is custom created, right? Duplicate record sets, we'll see this later. Documents. Documents are those which you load personal. These are your documents, not visible to anyone. It is only visible to you. Anything that you load in library can be visible to your friends if the library is having a shared, a library with some of your friends are added, right? And if you want to load something personal, you can load them in a folder called as documents, and that's called as my personal document. So I click on new, right? I say what is the document name? I say document name is GGG, right? It is an internal document. Yes, it's an internal document. Where do you want to load? I want to load in my personal document. Browse the file. So scroll and click on the file which you want to browse. So I click on it, I click on open, I click on save, right? System is now trying to upload this file to the system. That's good. Once it's done, you can see that this is the file that has been done. So this file is available where? In your personal document. That is nothing but in your documents. If you go to the documents, you see that the file called as GGG is available. I just uploaded it. You can see that. These are all my personal documents, which nobody has an accessibility other than me. Unless and until I go ahead and I share the file, nobody can access this file. So email the document, right? So this is only for you. You can put an email address now and you can send it. Then only this document will be rolled out of your inbox and others will have visibility. Else, we will not have any visibility in this file. No one else can see this file, and that's called as your documents. The next part, data.com. As I told you, data.com is a business yellow page. You want a customer. I'm a laptop manufacturing company, and I'm looking for some customers, some school, colleges where I can sell the direct laptop. How can I get the phone number? If I search the net, if I bring the phone number, I'll get the front office phone number. They will never give me the director's number. How much you request them to transfer, they will never transfer. They'll say, okay, sir, you send me the mail, I'll talk to the director, and they will never do that. So I want the authenticated source from where I can get all these numbers, right? All these numbers can be all these incoming all these numbers can be shared from here. So what I'm going to do is that I can just go ahead and I can say that, okay, what do you want to find an account or find a contact? I say find an account. Okay, which location? I say select all on all the countries. That's good, right? So I click on done. Right, I want by what? Manufacturing industry? Yes, I want by manufacturing industry. I want by communication. I'm just clicking on it and system is taking one by one. Real trade, which type of industry customers you want. I click on done and I click on search. Now automatically system will start searching the numbers for you. You can see that system has started searching number, right? Radhika Acton. It's a head Google imaging services, Montana. And if you double click on it, you'll be able to see the phone number. Bank of America's, right? Adam Down. He's the business community manager, right? Apple. You're using a free version which lets you to search from millions of records, accounts, and leads. Find your data you need to your business. To view the complete contact and account information, including phone number and email, right? And if you want to add it to your leads in Salesforce accounts, it'll give you an option whether you want to add to accounts, contacts, or leads. I want to add them in a leads. So you have to be a paid version. So this is called as Data.com. You can search something and you can add to your account, contact, and that's in the form of paid. You have to pay for it, called as Data.com. Next, dashboard, we'll see later. DNB, also called as Duns and Bradstreet. If you have heard ever or not, right? Duns number. People use something called as Duns number. What is a Duns number? DUNS, Duns and Bradstreet, right? Dun and Bradstreet. Dun and Bradstreet is, and it's an organization which rates companies, which provides you all the company related information. Tomorrow, if you want to know or you want to invest in Tata Technologies, I want to pull all the details about Tata Technologies. I want to know who are the shareholders, how many offices they have, how much revenue they have projected last year, how much original revenue they have filed the tax to the government, how many employees are there, what exactly they manufacture, how many years they have been doing the business, what is the bad remark about the company, what is the good remark about the company. Where you can find it? You can find a place called as Duns and Bradstreet. Every company details will be available here. Get the credit report in seconds. It will show you the company credit report of Tata Technologies. It will show you that all the details from different financial institutions, right? Different source, they collect it and they maintain it. All business in the worldwide treat Duns information as authenticated. Remember this very well. So tomorrow, if you see that DUNS number, DUNS number, you have to understand that this is the number this is the number on which a company is registered with Duns and Bradstreet, right? DUNS number, DNB. Every company will have a account in this, right? Duns and Bradstreet. It is one of the leading, corporate house which provides accurate information about companies, their investments, and all the company details in single word. Janam Kundli of a company can be located from a place called as Duns and Bradstreet if the company is a registered company, right? So tomorrow, if you want to know about the institutes called Clivity, or you want to know about the aerosol, right? Aerosol might say that I have 10 branches in United Kingdom, USA. We have in Hyderabad there are 50 branches. You want to know the reality. Where do you know it? You have to go to the Duns and Bradstreet, and they will give you the exact clear picture of what is this aerosol is about, right? That's called as the DUNS number. So in our account, there is not a single DUNS number and no record is linked. That's the reason it's saying that recent DNB companies, not even one found. Contribute, if you remember that, this is for the library to contribute. Contracts are nothing but, right, the agreement that we have seen. Content we'll see later, right? Contacts are nothing but any individual customer, right? Console we'll see later, that's in a development. Chatter is nothing but the chat application. You can see that Salesforce also provide a chat application where you can chat within your own internal employees. That means I can chat with Shah Rukh Khan, Anil Kapoor, right? I can chat with all my internal employees, Shah Rukh Khan, Anil Kapoor, Kishore, Srinivas. If they are online, I can see them whether they're online or not. I can search, right? SHARU. Let me see. It's okay. Shah Rukh Khan is not online. Raj. Raj Kapoor, it shows offline, green color, right? Srinivas V, it is only your SRINI. It's only your company. Don't think that you can chat anyone in the whole globe. It's restricted to your company. This is your company logging. If your company has 4 employees or 5 employees or 100 employees, all the 100 will be visible here, called as chat application. So you can chat from here, or you can chat from here like a Facebook. You chat from anywhere. You go to the message and chat, or you open a small chat window at the bottom and you start chatting. It'll work. So the same thing is seen here called as chatter, right? Chatter. Same way, next we have a cases. Cases are nothing but any problem which you have seen. Campaign. Campaigns are nothing but anything, any marketing activity that you perform. Books, we created it. It will be not be there in your system. Custom object we have created. Asset. Assets are nothing but all the company resources you will maintain here. For example, to run a business, you need to have a projector, you need to have a fan, you need to have, chairs, you need to have some computers. All these things you maintain in your assets. I click on assets. I say that I have fan, right? What is the product? What is the serial number? What is the install date? It was installed on this particular date. What is the status installed? What is the quantity? I have in my office there are 10 fans. What is the price? One fan costs 1500 rupees, right? What is the from which company have you purchased this, right? I said that I have purchased it from which company? From ABC Technology, right? When is the purchase date? I said that last Thursday. When is the usage end date? It's still being used. I just type it, some comments, and I click on save. A new resource has been added to my organization called as fan. I can register here all the different cases regarding my resources. Something like fan is not working. I can maintain the warranties. I can scan those and I can maintain the attachment here. In single word, your whole company resources. We come to the development part. Accounts. You know what is an accounts. Accounts are nothing but these are the customers which are from a group or an organization. So now, if you see that we have completed home, chatter, campaign, leads, accounts, contact, opportunity, forecast, contracts, order, cases, solution, product, right? Ideas, leads, libraries, opportunities, order, people, price book, product, profile, profile feed, profile overview, solution, home, group, forecast, file, documents, data.com, DNB, contribute, contract, contact, chatter, cases, campaign. Absolutely. We are right. Next class onwards, we'll be talking about administration.